Last 3 missions of the distance. Kill 20 walkers, try not to get surrounded. Okie dokie, I will do my best. This is the team that we are using, same as last time. Putting Glenn in charge, just to see if it's viable. Of course, his leadership trait has 2 aspects to it. One of them is that you get supplies. You get the XP from kills converted into supplies, or at least a percentage of them. And that could be very, very handy if you are looking to rebuild, do anything with your base. Build some buildings. Get some new stuff there. That's why I'm trying this, to see if it's viable, to see if we can have a build whereby you would be able to quickly accrue supplies. People are often asking, well, what's the best way to get XP, supplies, various tokens, supplies. I mean, the best way really would be to do things like The Last Stand with Glenn as your boss. Okay, so we didn't get anyone confused there. Get them rooted. That's kind of good. What I want to do here, let's get you hurt. I want to get some kills racked up with Rick pretty damn quickly, because of course that will get his heirloom activated. You've got to get a couple of kills before it starts doing what it does. And of course what it does is potentially insta-kill stuff. Good, that's fantastic. Now I'm going to start moving forward, and that's because I've got a feeling that walkers are going to come flooding out of everywhere. Yep, there they are. And we don't want to be trapped on the wrong side of the screen. Oops. Now, I slightly misjudged that. Slightly misjudged that. I could have got 3 walkers instead of 1 with that attack. Good. That's great that he got confused. He won't attack us. We can cripple this guy. Or not, I guess. Well, I guess that crippling isn't a guaranteed thing. Yeah, Glenn, you open that. Rick, of course, has the insta-kill ability. He has the range as well. Connie, just cuddle up to everybody. Give them some damage increase. Give them a chance to get some charge points. Now I'm kind of going to have to go here. That means that we are in a line as opposed to better formation. I'm not using a tool here. I was hoping that he would be crippled. He wasn't. He's going to come. He could potentially get in range. I thought my guys would do a much better job of defending themselves than they did. Maybe that's on me for expecting too much. Good job that Connie is charged. That's good. I think Connie is somewhere safe. I really want this sort of right angle formation just so that we're maximizing the chance to get charge points for our guys. Okay, that's not as important now because we've only got 1 turn left. Are we out of range? No, we are not. You are potentially in range. Let's move Connie down to here so she doesn't potentially get bit. Go, we might have to look at our team composition, but we got out of that. The whole principle of going towards the exit immediately, the right side of the screen. Making sure that you can see those walkers as they spawn so that you know where to put your people. That worked. Sure, we put Connie in a slightly dangerous situation. I thought that she was going to defend herself. She didn't. Hey, fine. That happens. I think that what I want to do here... I want charge points. That's what I want. Now, do we use Princess or... I think we're going to have a bit more fun with Carol. With the Blaze Guard Plus. It can cripple, it can ensnare. We do actually have Overwatch with it. That is a big upgrade from the previous RPG, the standard issue Blaze Guard. Yumiko gets the same pistol that Rick was using. And you can see that our supplies, yeah, they're sort of ticking up. Yeah, you know, it's making a dent. But if we did this every time that we played The Distance or if we included Glenn on our team when we're doing the weekly challenge, we can just make sure that we're getting supplies. I think this could be another tricky one where we're going to have walkers flooding out at us every single turn. I think there's a tank, so I think they're going to start coming out of the garage here. Good, excellent. Yeah, there we go. There is the big scary tanky guy. Definitely going to use the cookies on this guy. He's going to surely be the toughest thing that we're going to be facing. Yes, we can go up here. I would like for him to be on fire. Really would have thought that we'd have caused a little bit more damage since we had those cookies. Okay, I was gambling somewhat on the idea that we would get Carol fully charged. That didn't happen. Are you attacking anybody? No, you are just simply confused. Okay. Okay, we got our charge points back. That's good. Move Yumiko ahead a little bit. Get a bit of a better view of what we are facing. Good. Got our criticals there. Now I need to know if we're going to confuse this guy. Good. Oh. Do I not have tactical on Glenn's armor? That is a tactical error. No pun intended. You always want tactical on your guys if that is something that you can do. It's just such a good trait. It is so effective. Doesn't matter the class really. It's such a benefit. I mean, unless you've got characters like I think Alpha and Herschel, they have abilities where they can you know, almost always move and shoot anyway. It doesn't make too much of a difference for them. For everybody else though, tactical, you want it. Be nice to have Yumiko fully charged before we go into the final mission. So let's see if we can just do that. Is anybody going to be in danger? No, they are not. So let's do that. Hopefully Yumiko can kill this guy, get a charge point. Excellent. Come on, get those last few kills. Alright, got one more mission to go. What's the last one? What are we going to do? Keep your eyes on the target and take down the two tough walkers. Is this the team that we want? I'm going to give it another whirl. Yumiko pairs very nicely with Guardian Carol. Every time that she strikes a target and inflicts a status effect, she has a chance to get charge points. So obviously you're maximizing the amount of attacks you are getting with her if you use her in a team with Yumiko. Of course, what we can do is we can use up her charge attacks. Attack with Yumiko, there you go, and she gets a whole bundle of charge attacks back. Let's move right next to him and do this. Good. Are you attacking anybody? Nope. No point. I mean, ideally, I find it's a very good idea to keep your guys close together, but you don't have to. It's kind of essential if you have Connie on your team, especially if she's the leader. Making sure that everybody is right next to each other at the end of the turn guarantees that you're getting the most out of her leadership trait. And it's a funny habit that you can get used to just doing, even if she's not on the team. Yeah, I don't like you being there, sir, so let's get rid of you. Okay, it's good that we've got a threat counter. We don't have walkers just flooding out of every corner every single turn. These tough walkers, well, they are tough. I mean, you can see they're taking a bit of killing, definitely, but they're on fire. That's going to keep working turn after turn. Incendiary, it might be pound for pound the best trait that you can have on weapons. Does have some drawbacks, of course. If a scout, bruiser, or warrior attacks a target that's on fire, as demonstrated here, they will take some damage. So it does have its drawbacks, definitely. But they're few and far between. There's always the case that if you created a stun shield around your characters, if the walkers providing that are on fire, they will eventually die. The stun shield will fail. But again, a small drawback, dealing with very, very tough walkers on high difficulties, get used to using Incendiary. If you don't use it, give it a try, and it's a literal game changer. Well, there you go. We completed the distance, and we got a nice boost to our supplies. It's definitely something that's doable. Sure, that supply count is just inching up, but it's going up faster than it otherwise would. It was an interesting experiment. It's viable. Again, we have completed the distance without losing anybody. That's always a satisfying feeling. And I guess that's the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.